Right. Hello everyone. My name's Ben. Well, no. Well, Netsky Noodles. Yeah, Netsky Noodles, I guess. Super Noodles. I still use Super Noodles in certain things, but gaming, it's Netsky Noodles. But just call me Ben or Noodles, and we'll be fine. Yeah. It's been a while since I've sat down. My chair is squeaking. I don't know if you can hear that, but whatever. Damn chairs. Anyway. Can't actually remember how long it's been. I will look right now at how long it's been since I last made a video. I last made a video on the 17th of July, and that was Portal 2, so that wasn't really a commentary at all. Before that, there was a shitload of edits. My last actual commentary was in May, the 11th of May, which is a very long time ago. Yeah. So it's been a while. And the only reason it's been a while is that I'm a lazy bastard, and well, I don't know if that's true really. I've been busy with other things. So if you just think of it in a YouTube sense, yeah, I've been lazy with YouTube, but it's not like I'm really getting much out of YouTube other than enjoyment of making videos. So if I was doing something which I'd enjoy more, then that's not really wasted, or me being lazy. But anyway, yeah, I think in that last commentary, that was just before I was going to move house. I think it was like a week before I was going to move house or something. So yeah, let's pick it up from there. I will tell you everything that's happened in the last, what, months, 6 months or whatever the hell it's been. So we moved house. That went absolutely fine. Perfect. Whatever. Nothing got broken at all, which was very surprising. What else? Yeah, settle in the new city. Yeah, but honestly, from sort of since we moved up until about a month ago, I really wasn't playing video games at all. Really, I'll probably get into more detail on that later, in the whole talky commentary thing, which I've just sat down and I've opened Audacity and just hit my microphone to record. So I've not thought of this at all, so this is going to be awful, so bear with me. There's going to be a lot of that, because I get stuck a lot when I haven't planned things out, and even if I have planned things out, I usually get stuck. But anyway, where was I? We'd moved house, yeah, whatever. One thing that was quite cool, October, my mum and my stepdad got married, which was pretty insane. I got to wear a snazzy suit and look like a badass. And that as well went absolutely perfectly, nothing went wrong, which is really strange. To have two big events in 1 year and nothing goes wrong at either of them. I'm expecting somebody to die now at Christmas or something, just to even it out. I probably shouldn't have said that, because that would really freak me out now around Christmas if somebody does actually die. But whatever. I've said it now, and I'm not going to delete this recording because I can't be asked to have to do it again. Where was I? Okay, they got married, and then it's sort of nothing really went on, and then suddenly it's like, oh my god, it's Christmas in 21 days. Well, no, I suppose generally nothing major went on, but for me a lot went on in that, like, I stopped playing video games and went outside a lot, which sounds very, very, very sad to think that. But like early this year and that, because I built my PC like winter last year. Well, no, like late autumn, winter, that sort of time. So then through the winter and like into spring, I just sat my ass all day, every day, and played video games. Yeah, pretty much that's all I did. I watched YouTube videos, and I played video games, and that was it really. Occasionally go up to Tesco to get some more cookies or something, but that was about it. But I really got into cycling and mountain biking actually. I'd always enjoyed being on a bike. Like I've got just a basic kids bike when I was like 12. I'd always enjoyed being on it, but I'd always sort of thought about actually mountain biking, with actual trails and obstacles and whatever the hell else there is, but I'd never thought of how to get into it or anything like that. And I sort of found myself when we moved, I wasn't, probably for the first time in like 7 years, I wasn't doing any sport. Well, no, that's not true actually, because I started tennis when I was 6, and so 9 years actually, for the first time in 9 years, I wasn't doing any sport. Which is really scary when you've been doing something for that long. and it's too well, it's too easy to slip out of. And then I realised, and it like hit me, and it's like, wow, I'm going to be getting so unfit, and that's just that's really weird. So yeah, I suddenly thought mountain biking. Found out that there was actually quite a lot of mountain biking around where I live, like within, well, a few within like cycling distance. Well, depends what you define by cycling distance. The main centre that I go to, Cannock Chase, that's like, it would be like an hour's cycle, but I can get there on the train in like 6 minutes and then 10 minutes cycle, so I choose to do that usually. What else? So yeah, get into that. So basically through the nice weather, like into autumn and up until like say about a month ago, that's what I was doing, just rather than playing video games. Excuse me. I'd be out in the day mountain biking, and then I'd get home and I'd watch mountain biking videos on the internet and do my work and go to bed. I just didn't do anything. I didn't go on Netsky, I didn't play any video games. Really quickly changed. And I really quickly got into that. I kept doing all the general trails, because if you don't know, there's a few different sort of disciplines within mountain biking. You've got cross country, or XC, which is generally longer distance, less sort of obstacles and technicality, which is long distance endurance type stuff. And then you've got at Cannock, there's more sort of traily type stuff where there is uphill and downhill, but it's less, it's more difficult and sort of averagey. I don't know, it's weird. I suppose some people call it XC, but I think of it as more like traily type stuff, which is cool. And then as well on Cannock, they've got the specialised, the specific downhill area, which is basically where you push your bike up to the top of a hill, and then fly down a trail that's cut into the hill as fast as you can with big obstacles and drops and that, like 5-foot drops and jumps and tabletops and rock gardens and that sort of stuff. That's the sort of thing where you've got guys in full face helmets and goggles and massive pads and stuff. Because when you're going down a mountain at 40 miles an hour, you really don't want to go like chest first or face first into a tree without any protection. No, that just sort of took over my life. I was just mountain biking, and not in a bad way either. I was just doing it so much, like I didn't have time for much else. I was mountain biking, and just everything was revolving around that. Watching mountain biking videos, watching the streams online of the Wild Cops. Yeah, everything was just that basically, which is awesome. And then obviously the winter's setting now. The weather started getting pretty shit during most days. Although admittedly the last week it's been quite nice. And today I'm looking outside right now and it's blue skies. It's very cold, but it's definitely okay, because once you start moving you get really warm. But speaking of that, getting involved, Sunday actually, today being Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I went down to the downhill specific area and I helped trail build with the guys who run it all and maintain it, and that was awesome. Trail building for a few hours with a massive pickaxe. And then riding with one of the more experienced, the older guys, who's within the whole sort of sponsored team thing that they run, which was awesome, because instantly I felt like I was in a bit of a lesson for free. It's just like, hey Ben, do you want to go ride now? I finished building it. Like, yes I do, and it was awesome. It was really good, really awesome. Loved every minute of it. Get a new bike for Christmas as well. Don't want to go into too much detail for people who don't give a shit at all, but it's nice. It's a hardtail, it's Merida, the road roads, whatever, cool forks, stuff. It's nice. Bigger bike still, so it's pretty budget and, basic, but it's decent. The problem for me is I can't afford to have two bikes, and the bike I've got now is too crappy to keep using really. It's way too small for me, and like I say, it was like 160 quid brand new 4 years ago, and I didn't do any maintenance to it, so you can imagine that it was pretty beat. So I need to balance it between doing like the cross country trail stuff and downhill, because you have completely different sort of specifications for each thing. Like downhill you have heavy, tough stuff, and then next year lighter, lightweight stuff for pedaling up hills and stuff. But yeah, anyway, getting a bike for Christmas. Trying not to break the bike I've got now, because I want to keep using that as my rat bike to go to the shops and that, because I don't want to leave my nice bike outside a shop or in the rain or whatever. It takes so much care of it, it's going to be stupid. And Christmas, 21 days away. Jesus, when did that come around? It hit me that I haven't bought anyone anything yet, and it's 21 days away. Luckily I don't really have that many to buy for, but it's not expected of me to buy every member of my family anything. My family isn't that big anyway, like immediate family. I mean, I need to get each parent something really, and then I can sort of put my name on. I feel really bad because I usually buy people stuff, but I sort of without realizing I spent all of my money on a full face helmet and pads and stuff for downhilling and goggles and whatever, which is awesome because I'd been having working with my mate's dad, which was suddenly I'd got money, which was really weird. But now it's gone into winter. I haven't worked for like a month, and I'm not going to work through the winter really because obviously his work slows down through the winter because it's outside work. You know, it's all like garden fencing and that sort of landscape gardening type stuff. And obviously through the winter that slows down a lot. People don't want as much. And he's got other guys that he hires that they've got bills to pay and I haven't. So we'd agreed beforehand that I'm the easiest to sort of cut because I don't, you know, money's the bonus for me. So it's just a pain in the ass when I sort of got used to having money and then suddenly I've got no money and I've spent all my money and Christmas is 21 days away. So yeah, I'll have to sort that out. I don't know. I've got money in my savings account, but I don't know. That'll be the awkward conversation. Hey mom, do you want me to? Because mom would have to sign to get money out of my savings account because I'm under 16. It'd be really awkward. Hey mom, do you want me to get money out of my savings account to get you a more expensive Christmas present? Because it's really bad because this is like the most expensive Christmas present I'll have ever had, my bike. And I haven't really got money to buy them anything nice in return, which is terrible. Yeah, that's awful. Whatever, we'll get through it. It'll be okay. Luckily for me, I don't have a picky girlfriend to buy for or anything like that, so that's quite lucky at this time of year. I'm quite thankful for that right now. What else? So yeah, that's basically what's been happening for me until this point. Oh, and also on the whole not having much time side, I started doing a course through, as well as my normal schoolwork, because if any of you don't know, I'm home educated, so I'm still doing my normal schoolwork, but I signed up for this course through this website called edX. I'll stick it in the description if you want to check it out, because they have a load of different universities that run it and everything. But anyway, information about it. I'm doing Harvard University in America. I'm doing their introductory computer science course, so CS50. I'm doing that for free through the internet, and at the end I get a certificate. If I pass, obviously, I get a certificate saying that I completed the course through Harvard University, which is pretty insane. Basically, they film all the lectures and all the shorts and whatever, and problem set walkthroughs, and then post it on the internet, and you watch them and submit your stuff through the internet, which is pretty insane. Because I'm getting to do a course through one of the best universities in the world for free. So yeah, I'll stick that in the description because they've got like loads of different universities. They've got Harvard, MIT, Berkeley, and I think they've got like 3 more or something, which I haven't really looked at. But they're getting a lot. It's growing because a lot of it's like studies and information for how easily people study through the internet and whatever. It's pretty insane. So that's obviously taking a lot of time away from me because it's quite a major course, I guess, really. Well, especially for me because it's going from, you know, because it doesn't take as much time obviously to do work when you're home educated as it would in a school, because you're only teaching one person rather than trying to teach an entire class. And I can sort of feature it, specialise it, you know, personalise it more around what I'm interested in, what I want to, you know, think of and look at and whatever else as well. Pretty cool. Yeah. So I lost my train of thought then. That was awful. But yeah, I'm not really used to sitting down and doing a lot of work, stupid as that sounds. Not that I didn't do my work, it just takes a lot less time to do. So sitting down and having like 3 hours of revision and coding is new to me, and it can get very annoying sometimes. And a new week will come in, and I'll just not want to watch the lectures because they're like 80 minutes long, and there's like 2 lectures to watch, and then you got the problem set which is like 70 minutes long, and I'm just like, no, don't want to do this. But when I do it, I enjoy it, so that's cool. Yeah. Holy shit, I've been talking for 14 minutes. Well, that was a nice 15 minutes to kill. Yeah, I have no idea what this is going to be, because like I said, I just sat down and hit my microphone, well, opened Audacity and turned my microphone on and started talking. So, yeah, that's that. Enjoy the video and stuff. I don't know. This is really awkward. Because I made a video actually. I made a video like a month ago. I was kind of I was playing Left 4 Dead 2 on a 10v10 server, blatantly ripped from Allsham there. Wow. Whose videos are best. I mean, he's the only guy on YouTube who does gaming that I'm actually watching now. He's the only. I don't care about anything else, if I'm honest. He's just hilarious. He's a freaking awesome guy. So yeah, but I did that, and then I realised that all you could hear was me breathing and using my keyboard, and it's really bad. So I've got this habit of like, I'll speak, and then I'll breathe, and you can hear it, and it's really, really annoying. It makes me sound like a really nasally, weird freak. So yeah, I probably just did it then. I like talk loads, and then suddenly I have to breathe really heavily, and it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ben, you've wasted another minute. Anyway, yeah. If you've gotten this far, I applaud you. You've done very well to listen through my absolute crap. This isn't really interesting at all. I'm not going to get Black Ops 2 because lol, no money. And yeah, stuff, IRL, mountain biking, no time for games, Christmas, and things, and other stuff. And bye bye.